Hello, myself Sunil R Nair. Here, basically, we are discussing about one topic, that is earthquakes in earthquake currencies and currencies ideas in ideas. Basically, this is the topic, that is how the world is basically getting controlled. So, railway, how basically that is getting controlled. That basically, mostly basically the people who are basically in the railway department, basically old people, basically, they 100% know that basically the some magic is there behind that train. Some magic is 100% is there basically. 100% basically their magics are basically. Few people told that basically. Do you know basically in few railway station there are set of stories basically which actually are created. Do you know basically? Then he told that yes, yeah, basically. So that story basically are controlling that planet, that railway track basically. Then he told that basically might be from satellite basically, the planets basically might possible that basically the planets might be created from this set of stories basically, like this basically dragon story I have told you, like same way basically that story basically might be controlling that area basically. Story created, that story basically converted into the planet, and that planet might be controlling that track basically. So like this basically the stories basically are created of the each and every track basically. That is for example Mumbai track basically. So Mumbai also basically might be containing some stories basically. Directly basically nobody can say that basically this is the satellite. Then basically nobody will go in the train na, basically. Everybody will going to travel in from bus basically. Nobody will travel from the train basically, because if they will feel that basically here 120 sorry 120 planets basically are controlling the train basically. No, I will not go basically. Like this also people basically are there. So that basically are also basically like that people also basically are there basically. Then one of the person told that basically if in Mumbai basically, if train will basically in Mumbai, if train will basically not going to work basically, something happens basically due to that 120 planets basically. Assume that basically that planet basically told that basically we will not control the Mumbai track basically. Then what will happen? That basically was the, but really basically this is not going to happen, because it's just taking as an example basically, that what might happen basically. Previously also basically the satellites only basically was controlling the track. Currently also basically they are only controlling the track. So one person told that yeah, basically if satellite will, if they will take the control, then basically train will run basically, but after just 10 minutes basically it will lose the track basically, yeah, basically train will move to left side, right side basically, because controlling basically has lost na basically. One power supply basically, how up to what level he will control? He will control to 10 kilometer speed, 20 kilometer speed per hour speed, like this 30 kilometer speed. He will control up to this level only, 40 kilometers. Then after that basically train, the power supply basically can't control here basically. That time what he will do here? Assume that basically the 120 planets basically taken the control from Mumbai. Then basically we will in trouble here basically, what to do basically. But this type of thing basically mostly will never happen basically, because the planets who are basically the 3,70,000 planets basically who created the Mumbai land basically, when the lava blast was happened first time, that was the Tapman basically, whatever Tapman it might be, that was the dangerous Tapman basically. That was the Tapman basically, that will be the Tapman also. Like this basically, on the base of that Tapman basically, the entire Mumbai city basically got created. The Mumbai island basically got created on the base of that Tapman basically. On the base of that Tapman. That is in English basically it is called temperature. So that temperature was, and that temperature will be. So one person told that basically, do you have the data here basically of that temperature basically? Then he told that the satellite group basically might be having the, because they have created the planet na basically. Sorry, they have created the island na basically. Then he told that okay yaar, let me check basically yaar, which type of basically question you are asking yaar basically. The World Bank person basically was shocked basically. Which type of question basically you are asking yaar? I basically, lots of family basically are in Mumbai here basically. Which type of thing basically you are telling here basically? Which type of thing basically you are telling? Then he told us basically, Arey bhai, 3,70,000 planets basically has created Mumbai. So there is basically 3,70,000 Mumbai's planet basically support is there basically. Then how basically anything basically is going to happen to Mumbai basically? Then he told that yes, yeah, basically you are correct. So 3,70,000 planets basically support is there, yeah, with Mumbai. Then how basically we can say that basically suddenly basically the Mumbai Land will get lost, the will not get the control of railway track, that is the 180 planets basically, that is not possible, right? So this 180 land basically, sorry, 180 planets basically is also created by the earth planet only. That data basically mostly those people knows who actually created this track basically, that are Britishers basically, they know basically. And Britishers basically are created by whom? German. So mostly basically if Britisher don't know, then German basically knows 100% basically that this is the basically 130 180, actually it was 120 or basically 110 also basically we can say, or 180 also basically we can say. Like this basically the planets are basically there who are actually controlling the power supply basically, you know basically that. Then he told that yes, here basically, so they will basically never because that's created by earth planet only basically, sorry, by the Mumbai city only basically. So how basically the Mumbai city created will create problem? This comes like this basically, the person who has born in Mumbai basically, how he can do bad of Mumbai city? He can do bad of Mumbai city. Have you ever seen basically this type of person basically who is basically from Mumbai city, born and brought up in Mumbai? He will do any bad of Mumbai basically? He will never do basically. So same way basically, the planets basically created by Mumbai city, they will never do bad of Mumbai basically. Why? Because emotional touch is there, na basically. Planets basically and energy basically, they also have emotional touch basically. So they will never do the bad thing basically. 3,70,000 planets are there basically. They have created the Mumbai island basically. How basically they will do the bad? Said that was the basically the thing basically. That's why basically the other person actually thought that basically I should take my family from there, from Mumbai basically. Then there is no need of basically afraid basically, that there is no need to have panic also basically. The thing is supposed to be in a panic basically. You are not supposed to be in panic basically. Like this basically the person, one of the person of universe told that basically 3,70,000 planet is not enough here basically, and the planet are keeping adding basically. It's the additional basically is happening. So that is basically big achievement basically. 250 floors basically you have created. That is not big achievement currently. Yeah, basically it was correct here basically. Correct, you are correctly telling. So 3,70,000 planet basically are there. They are controlling the Mumbai city, na basically. And basically the other energy power companies are there. They are controlling the Mumbai each and every buildings basically. More than basically 10 crore metrics are there in the India basically. From India, assume that 50 lakh metrics is from Mumbai city. So 50 lakh metrics basically are controlling the Mumbai city are basically. How 50 lakh metrics will fail ever? 50 lakh metrics is going to fail? No, it's never going to fail. So the satellites are basically controlling 50 lakh matrix basically. So this will never ever going to fail here basically. One will fail, second will fail, but entire 50 lakh will never fail basically. That's the magic basically. Then he told that basically yes, yeah, basically you are correct. So same way basically the track basically how it's getting handled by the set of satellites, same way the entire Mumbai city buildings basically are getting handled. That is 7 to 8 lakh building, which basically currently in Mumbai as on 5th December around 8 o'clock is going to happen.